The Dodge Viper is one of the most iconic American sports cars ever created, a machine that blends raw power, aggressive styling, and an untamed driving experience. First introduced in 1992, the Viper emerged at a time when many performance cars were becoming more refined and technologically advanced, but Dodge took a different path. They built a car that was unapologetically brutal, with a massive V10 engine, minimal electronic aids, and a design that looked like it belonged on a racetrack. The result was a vehicle that quickly became a legend among enthusiasts and a symbol of American performance engineering. The idea for the Viper began in the late 1980s when Chrysler's then-president Bob Lutz proposed the concept of a modern-day Shelby Cobra, a lightweight sports car with huge power and minimal frills. Designer Tom Gale and a team of engineers set out to make it a reality, working with legendary racer Carroll Shelby to shape the vision. The prototype debuted at the 1989 Detroit Auto Show, and the response was overwhelming. Just 3 years later, the production version hit the streets, shocking the automotive world with its outrageous looks and monstrous performance. The first-generation Viper RT10 was unlike anything else on the market. Under its long, muscular hood sat an 8.0-liter V10 engine, developed with help from Lamborghini, producing 400 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. It had no traction control, no anti-lock brakes, no airbags, and even lacked exterior door handles. The roof was a simple fabric top, and side windows were zip-in plastic panels. It was a raw, pure driving experience meant for those who craved adrenaline. With a 0 to 60 mph time of just over 4 seconds and a top speed approaching 165 miles per hour, the Viper proved that Dodge could build a world-class supercar. In 1996, the second-generation Viper arrived with the new GTS Coupe, instantly recognizable by its double bubble roof design. The power output climbed to 450 horsepower, and refinements such as real glass windows, improved aerodynamics, and a more comfortable interior made it more livable without compromising its ferocity. The GTS became a racing icon as well, dominating sports car racing and cementing the Viper's place in motorsport history. The third generation, introduced in 2003, saw the Viper evolve again with sharper styling and a larger 8.3-liter V10 producing 500 horsepower. Performance numbers became even more staggering, with a top speed exceeding 190 miles per hour. In 2008, Dodge unveiled the fourth-generation Viper, boosting the engine to 8.4 liters and 600 horsepower. These models were capable of mind-bending acceleration and handling, making them competitive with the best supercars in the world. After a brief hiatus, the fifth-generation Viper debuted in 2013 with a more modern interior, advanced materials, and a refined yet still aggressive design. It retained the massive 8.4-liter V10, now producing 640 horsepower. Dodge offered multiple performance versions, including the track-focused ACR, which became famous for setting lap records at racetracks around the globe. Despite its capabilities, declining sales and increasingly strict safety regulations led Dodge to discontinue the Viper in 2017, marking the end of an era. Today, the Dodge Viper remains a highly sought-after collector's car and a symbol of unfiltered driving passion. Its legacy lives on in its uncompromising nature. Every Viper was a machine built for drivers who valued connection to the road over comfort and convenience. It was a car that demanded respect, punishing those who underestimated its raw power, but rewarding skilled drivers with an experience like no other. The Viper's mix of outrageous performance, distinctive design, and American muscle spirit ensures it will be remembered as one of the greatest sports cars ever built.